What's good, YouTube? It's Sean, and today I'm coming at you guys on the iBall YouTube channel. We're really starting to ramp up the consistency on this channel, so if you guys want to stay up to date with all our new videos, make sure you guys subscribe. So Season 8 is dropping in a couple of days, and you guys already know I'm going to plug you guys with the best guard builds to use for Season 8. I'm going to be giving you guys one on current gen and one on next gen, so whatever gen you're playing, you're going to be taken care of. And yeah, I don't want to waste any of your time, so without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into the My Player Builder. So as you guys know, this game is run by playmaking shot creators using the Hall of Fame shooting and Hall of Fame playmaking pie chart, and we're going to be making something a little similar to that today, but this build is going to be better defensively. As you guys know, the regular play shot builds are typically lacking on the defensive end, but like I said, this build is definitely not going to be lacking on the defensive end. So anyway, for the position, we're going to go shooting guard instead of a point guard. It's still going to be able to run the one. We're just making it at the shooting guard instead of a point guard. Left hand, right hand doesn't really matter. Now for the pie chart, what we're going to go with is this green and red pie chart that has a little more green, if I can find it. There it is. Okay, so this one, we're only going to get Hall of Fame shooting badges, but we're going to have a lot higher defensive stats. We're still going to have high playmaking stats once we finish, with the height and the weight and upgrading all the attributes. For the physical profile, it's a guard build, so we of course want the most speed, so go ahead and choose this top physical profile. Now for the attributes, what we're going to do, we're going to max out our driving dunk, we're going to max out our mid-range shot, our three-point shot, our free throw, and then we're going to put our post fade up until we have 26 shooting badges. So that's going to end up at an 81. And then for the playmaking, max out your pass accuracy, ball handle, and your post control. Put that one up until you have 13 playmaking badges, so put that to a 55. So 13 is going to be more than enough, and if you guys have earned any extra badge points from past seasons, you can go ahead and throw those onto playmaking if you wish. Now defensively, what we're going to do is max out our interior defense, our perimeter defense, lateral quickness, steal, defensive rebound, and then put the remaining 20 onto your block. And as you can see, that leaves us with a final badge count of 1, 26, 13, and 20. Now the attributes don't look the best right now in terms of dribbling and just being able to do what a typical play shot does, but I promise once we adjust the height and weight and wingspan, it's going to be all okay. Body shape doesn't matter. Typically most guards are smaller, so I would go slight or compact on this build. Personally, I would go compact, but this is all personal preference. For the height, we're going to drop this down to 6 foot. Okay, now as you can see right now, we have an 80 ball handle, and then we're going to minimize our weight to I believe it's 155, and then we're going to minimize our wingspan as well. Now if you look at the attributes right now, this is what we're going to have off rip on this build. We're going to have a 94 mid-range, 93 three-point shot, an 81 ball handle, 81 perimeter defense, 82 lateral quickness, and an 88 steal. So this is like really well rounded. You're able to do a lot, and this build gets even better at 99 overall. Okay, so for our finishing, we're going to have a 70 driving dunk at 99, so that's going to be enough to unlock park dunks. Personally, I don't really like park dunks that much. I find that they get blocked a lot, but if you guys do want to do some between the legs dunks, 360 dunks, you're able to do that. Our shooting at 99, we're going to have a 98 mid-range and a 97 three-point shot, so you're actually going to have better shooting stats than a regular play shot build will have. And of course at 99, we're going to have that 85 ball handle, so we will be able to unlock every single dribble move in the game, including that glitchy Derrick Rose signature size up that all the guards use. So the dribbling is going to be literally the exact same as it would on any play shot build. And then we're going to have an 85 perimeter defense, 86 lateral quickness, and a 92 steal. Those defensive stats on a playmaking shot creator is absolutely insane. Like I said, this is literally a regular play shot, but with some insane defensive attributes. And then for the playmaking, I'd say your best bet is probably to go with the spot up shooter takeover. If you don't want to do that, if you kind of want to play a little more defense, say you're using this build in the twos court and you want to clamp up, the ISO dribble heads or whatever, you can go with lock take. I wouldn't necessarily go shot creating take unless you like to fade or whatever. But I'd say, just go sharp take. You're going to be good with that. And as you guys can see, this build is going to be called a playmaking shot creator as well. So it's kind of like a catfish build. You're not necessarily like going to be a regular play shot, but you still have that name. So the defender is going to be really thrown off when you're able to clamp them up as well as you are. So if you guys play next gen, you guys know that the short, quick guards that get a 99 three-pointer are the meta, and they're literally the best guard build to use in this game. And that's basically what we're going to be making today, but with a little twist. Like I said, we're going to be a little bit different than the actual meta guard build. So anyway, for the position, we're going to go point guard, left or right hand, again doesn't matter. For our height, we're going to drop this to 5'10". our weight, put it to 156. Don't put it to minimum, put it to 156. I'll explain why as we get later into the video. For our wingspan, we're going to put this to 6 foot, so that way we're not quite minimum wingspan and we're still able to get that 99 3-point shot. Body shape, again, doesn't matter. I'm going to just go compact for the sake of this video. Now for the attributes, driving dunk, we're going to put this to a 74. The reason we're going to do that is so we can get the quick drops off one dunk package, which is the most broken dunk package in the game. And as you can see, we also unlock limitless takeoff on silver with that 74 driving dunk. If you drop it to a 73, it drops to bronze. Put it at a 74 and you get it on silver. Now for our shooting, we're going to max out our 3-point shot all the way to a 99, and then we're going to put our mid-range to an 86. That's going to give us 36 shooting badges. And then for the playmaking, we want gold bullet passer, so go ahead, put your pass accuracy to an 85, max out your ball handle, and max out your speed with ball. 96 speed with ball is insanely fast. It's going to be very hard for lockdowns to keep track of you on the court, just to be able to know where you're going and really just keep up with you. But yeah, so that gives us 35 playmaking badges. And then defensively, we are going to have really good defense on this build, considering that we're really only a play shot made to run the 1 position. So anyway, for our perimeter defense, we're going to put this to an 85. That gives us clamps on gold. Steal, we're going to put this to a 90 to give us Hall of Fame interceptor. And then our block, we're going to put this to a 54. As you can see, that gives us bronze intimidator, which a lot of guard builds don't have, so that's a big advantage for us. And like I said, the reason we're not going to go minimum weight on this build is so we can actually get gold clamps. I think if you go minimum weight, you only get silver clamps, but just, you know, really upgrading it, however, you know, 10 11 pounds, whatever it was from the minimum, it allows us to get gold clamps, which is a big advantage for us again. And then for our speed, we're going to put this to a 90. Now I know it might sound low, but if you play this game, you should know the speed rating doesn't affect your speed with ball. It only affects your like movement off ball, if that makes sense. So when you have the ball, the attribute that's going to affect how quickly you move with the ball is obviously your speed with ball rating. So anyway, yeah, put your speed to a 90. It's still extremely fast. And then we're going to put our acceleration to a 96, and then we're going to come down to our stamina, leave our vertical at a 54. That's going to be perfectly fine with our 74 driving dunk. Come down to our stamina, put this to a 99, and then you're going to have a few attributes remaining, so you can really throw this on whatever. I've already checked, you're not going to be able to get any more badges. I specifically checked finishing because it would be cool to get, you know, just an extra finishing badge, but you're not able to do that, so you might as well just throw it on your free throw. And as you can see, that leaves us with a final badge count of 7, 36, 35, and 21. And also, if you go to college in this game, you're gonna get, I believe, +4 badge points in whatever category you choose. It all depends on what college you go to and stuff. And again, if you've earned any badge points from previous seasons, you can throw those onto any category that you want. So this is literally just like the base badge count. It can always go up more as the game goes on, and if you go to college and stuff like that. But yeah, for our takeover, the best takeover in the game is limitless range, and personally I think double limitless range is extremely overpowered. You're able to literally shoot from half court in any given time, so that's insane. And as you guys can see, this build is also called a playmaking shot creator, but I'd kind of consider this build a catfish as well, not because of like the offensive stats, but like I said, just because of the defensive stats. We do have a lot better defense than most guard builds have in this game, so that's a big advantage for us. But yeah, I have literally this exact build personally, and I love it. So that's gonna wrap up the video, guys. Like I said, we are going to be ramping up the consistency big time, ending off 2K22 and going into 2K23 for the whole future. We're gonna be going crazy on this channel, so make sure you guys drop a like, make sure you guys subscribe. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.